What's happening, guys? TSlaps here, and we are back with more Draft League content. I am your coach of the Austin FC Verdealings, and this is our Week 7 battle of the SDA, our second Draft League going up on the channel. This week, we're going up against Coach Noel and their team, Tinkamole. We're coming off an unfortunate loss last week where we choked our end game and threw away our chances at playoffs. But just because we can't make playoffs doesn't mean we aren't going to play out to win. Bring heat and not end up as the bottom seed. So in case you missed our previous battle and want to watch the entire SDA season up to this point, the playlist is down in the description. Of course, you can go check out our opponent down in the description below if they have any socials, as well as be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with our comeback to draft, as we are uploading 2 leagues weekly. And finally, hit that like button if you do enjoy the videos. This is going to be the team builder section of the video, and on screen is a timestamp where you can skip to see the battle. Now our opponent has some crazy offense with SPECTRIER, which, can you believe I'm playing SPECTRIER in 2 different leagues at the same week? Like, give me a freaking break. They have Landers T, Keldeo, they have Terra Captain Glastrier, as well as Wish Pass Dash Fun and Terra Umbreon, which all will be very, very annoying to break. Low key, this team is like all dogs and horses. It's really weird. I wonder if they did that on purpose. But finally making its debut this season and looking to have some fun is Choice Banded Blackie. Our opponent surprisingly has very limited switch into Banded Woodhammer and even Banded Grassy Glide, which can threaten the SPECTRIER, Keldeo, and even the Landers Therian. Knockoff can provide nice item removal for my team, and U-turn for switch initiative that allows Blackie to be a threat that our opponent just will probably not see coming. Now, if you thought that was some heat, we have Sword Stance Battle Bond Greninja here to end my opponent's whole career. We outspeed everything other than the SPECTRIER prior to our Battle Bond boost. We can even get a second speed boost and threaten Choice Scarf Landorus with our Adrenaline Orb. As we lose our orb, we can double the power of our acrobatics, which can lead to an Oko on the Keldeo. Liquidation hits my opponent's team extremely well, with low kick to Oko a Glastrier prior to terastallizing. We have a specially defensive Galar Slowking to take on the Keldeo, Iron Crown, and Gulch this week. Psychic as our main stab hits their team very, very well, with Snarl to threaten SPECTRIER if it tries to come in, and ruin their special attack of anything, such as the Keldeo and Iron Crown as well. Toxic Spikes will provide phenomenal chip damage, as I don't see the Gulch coming this week, and there's no other hazard removal on my opponent's team. Black Off and Regenerator paired with the Black Sludge should mean that Galar Slowking sits on the field for a long time and just remains a nuisance for my opponent to try to take down. We also are bringing our standard physically defensive Rotomosh with Hydro Pump as our strongest stab, Full Switch to Game Switch Initiative, Cane Split as our form of self-recovery, and Nasty Plot just because we can, to be honest, and there's no point in bringing a status move as we plan to set up our Toxic Spikes. This should be a good response for the Landers Therian, Arcanine, and their Lycanroc Dusk. Back to the playing field since about week 2 or week 3 is our Terra Captain Yanmega. We're opting for a Choice Scarf Tinted Lens set, which can outspeed their entire team and to kill everything with the Terra Bug boosted Bug Buzz. If you turn to game switch initiative if hazards aren't up, Air Slash in case we need to rely on flinch hacks to win the game, and Struggle Bug in case we need to weaken a Pokemon in front of us that allows something in the back to safely revenge. Lastly, we have our team captain, Dragapult, looking to leave our opponent stunned with the sub-disable set. We can sub and prevent SPECTRIER from shadow balling us, Umbreon from foul playing us, and just stop anything because we naturally outspeed everything, and we can stop them from breaking our sub with whatever move they choose to go for. X can hit my opponent's team extremely hard after we get poisons with our Toxic Spikes, and we're carrying Draco Meteor in case we just need to immediately nuke something. That's our team for week 7 of the SDA. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think of this heat and what changes you would have made while prepping. Make sure you're subscribed to not miss a single week of Draft League content. The playlist is in the description for the SDA and our other Wi-Fi league, the UNPL Academy. Go check out our opponent as well in the description below. Thank you for sticking around for the team builder. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, and without holding on any longer, let's hop right into the battle. Alright, and we are now getting into the battle with our opponent. We're going to see what they decided to bring. They decided to bring the Keldeo, Lycanroc Dusk. I don't think I'm like mentally prepared for this game because I just got off work. I'm feeling a little sleepy. I'm definitely taking a nap after this. We can definitely beat this team, I hope. Landers T, SPECTRIER, Glastrier, which is their Terra Cap, and Dash Bun. So, what don't they have? They don't have Arcanine, no Iron Crown, no Dragulge, no Umbreon, no Tropius. So really pretty offensive team. Getting up our T-Spikes is going to be super nice. I think going ahead and leading off with not Lando, what is it called? I think leading off with Rotom should be fine. I can Volt Switch pretty freely on everything. Should be good there. So I'm gonna go ahead and opt to do that. Good luck, have fun to our opponent. Already wished them that. I do need to check something. I want to know. No, I'm not. Okay. So hopping in this game here, we need to get our T-Spikes up. T-Spikes are going to be really nice for everything not named Landorus T. We know that their Terra types with Glastrier are Water, Electric, and Ground. We're just going to see what our opponent decided to do. They're going to leave it to Lando, so that's good. That's good. One sec. I need to do something on the side. Let me see. Okay, so we're good now. So Therian Horse. So it's a full horse team. This is what I said in the team builder, right? This team is giving me horse vibes. So I can go ahead and honestly just nasty plot for free here. I don't think you ever stay in. Ah, you stayed in. Oh my gosh, you did nothing. Okay, we're just gonna nasty plot for free here. And I mean, show me your switch in to this Hydro Pump. How much am I doing to Glastrier? How much am I doing to Dash Pun right now with this nasty plot hit? What did they expect Grass Knot to do? Did they calc that? I'm very curious. Because that did absolutely 0. I also have to make sure that I calc at level 50. Like Dash Pun here. How much are you taking from a +2 Hydro? You're not appreciating it. I'm going to go ahead and click Hydro here. He has 0 switch into this. Our opponent has 0. We're going to see U-turn. We're going to see Grass Knot. Not going to do a ton to me. I'm curious what else Grass Knot could have hit. Like, I don't think there was a ton you could really do with that. I guess it could hit the Mudsdale. Okay, that's fair. It would have hit the Mudsdale on my team. We're going to go ahead. We're going to fire off a Hydro and miss, which sucks. It sucks so much that we missed that. I'm going to go ahead and click Volt Switch here because I kind of expect them to maybe be the Terra Water, in which case a +2 Volt Switch is going to do a ton to this thing. So we're going to go ahead and click Volt Switch here. Or do I want to just stay in? If I Volt Switch out, what do I Volt Switch out into is the problem. Can I kill with a Hydro plus? Because what else would you go into? Electric wouldn't matter. Ground would actually be worse for you. So Terra... Okay, so Hydro plus Volt Switch will kill this thing if they Terra Water. So I'm going to go ahead and click Hydro again, I guess. I hate that I missed that. They are going to Terra Water here. But I never killed with the Terra Water Volt Switch anyways. Or a +2 against the Terra Water, I mean. So, this is fine. Oh, they're actually going to be Terra Electric. So, this was actually good for me that they did not click it. Or that I did not click Volt Switch. I can go ahead and get another Hydro off. So, that sucks because this thing would have been 2-shot. But it's okay. They're going to CC me here. We are going to be able to take that. So iffy. We got to land another Hydro. And it kind of sucks. Can I kill with a Volt Switch at this point? That might be my best play. So, at -1. Or Hydro Pump. This thing did about how much? Probably did 65%. So maybe it's like a max HP set, which makes sense. Meaning that at -1, special defense to a Terra Electric. Can we kill with the +2 Volt Switch? It would be pretty rough. But let me see. We did about, let's say we did 120, so I'd knock it down to 87 HP. That was like a mid-roll. Okay, let's just say like 125, so let's knock it down to like 82 HP. Would a Volt Switch at -1 be able to kill? Probably not. Okay, so we have to click Hydro again, which I don't love, but we're going to click it again. That sucks how we landed the first one. We'd be in a phenomenal position. But we're going to go ahead and click Hydro and miss again, which sucks so much, because now we pretty much just lose our Rotom here. Not in the sense that like we're actually losing it, but we're now in a spot where I don't know what I pain split up on. I guess the Dash Bun. Do I outspeed Dash Bun? Dash Bun. I don't outspeed Dash Bun. So I lost my Rotom for no reason here. I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch out. I should be able to pick off the KO now.
Okay, so Rotom's gonna kill SPECTRIER. And that's like so annoying. I shouldn't have lost myself. Ugh, why did I miss so much? That sucks. I don't think I've ever like I went what, like 50%? No. I went 1 for 3 with Hydros there, which sucks. So I can go into what now? I can go into Thwacky. Thwacky lets in Lando probably, which U-turns out on me. I could go Grin. Grin lets in Keldeo or Dash Fun. I could go into Gallus Slowking that lets in Lando. I could go into Polt that lets in probably Dash Fun. Or I go Yon Mega, I think, and that lets in Lycanroc. I think I'm fine to go into Thwacky here. And we're going to see what they decide to do. Okay. So those misses sucked. They really did. And we'd be in a phenomenal spot had we just landed. But I rode in pretty much a sack piece at this point. I don't live a hit from anything. And then, like I said, Dash Point outspeeds me, and I imagine I die to a Play Rough at this point, so that'd be the only thing I could try to Pain Split up on. So I'm curious what they bring in here, because I mean I'm sure Landorus is doing a lot with the U-turn. Like level 50 U-turn is doing a disgusting amount to me. If I live it, I can get a free hit off on this thing. We know it's not Scarfed. I can go ahead and glide, which is cool. Or I could Woodhammer and chip this thing down for my Polt, which I think is a better play. That or I can knock. But I think just getting... Well, actually, I think I want to just U-turn here. If I U-turn and they stay in, we know we outspeed with anything else in the back. I could go like Polt. Actually, I'd go Grin. I'm going to go ahead and U-turn out. I think I'm going to go into Grin. We're going to actually outspeed this thing. How slow is your Lando? Hello? That is no speed landers. Like, absolutely 0 speed landers. Okay. That's actually worse for us. They U-turn here or set rocks, I imagine. So, if I go into my Yon Mega here and I click Terra Bug, I don't kill this thing, unfortunately. I guess I can go into Rotom here. I go into Wash this time. They're going to U-turn. We're going to live. And we're at this point. This is a very bulky Lando. We now know that. And, I mean, you can go into anything. SPECTRIER would be the worst thing because then you pretty much just get a free Grim... what is it called? Grim Nay boost from me. Lycanroc would be fine. Keldeo would be fine. Dash Pun would actually be cool because then I could maybe get the Pain Split off. But I imagine SPECTRIER comes in. Fraud Horse, that has to be SPECTRIER. Calling SPECTRIER a fraud is insane. So, I have a decision to make here. If I switch out here, can I take the hit with anything? I could go into Grin. Grin. Not Bond, though. Just regular Grin. Against SPECTRIER. I mean, you just get the Drainicus for free here, which sucks. I could go... Can I live a hit with Thwacky from this SPECTRIER? With my Thwacky. That's at the wrong level, at level 50. We should be able to. I can go Thwacky, which is pretty cool. But Thwacky's still really nice. I'm going to go ahead and if we get outsped here, I can go into my... Can I kill with Yon Mega? Terra Bug Yon Mega? No. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Thwacky here. I'm going to Thwacky. We're going to get a Glide Off. Put this thing in range of my Yon Mega. I think Yon Mega looks really good once you get rid of that Lycanroc. So we're going to go back into Thwackerts. They're going to get a free Calm Mind up, which sucks. There wasn't a ton I could do about that, though. So, can I live a hit with Thwacky at this point? I'm not living a Shadow Ball unless like no investment. So I'm going to go ahead and click Glide. and just shut this thing down. How many turns of terrain do I have? Because I know I came in on the middle of my terrain, which sucks. This is probably the last turn. No, we got 2. So if they misclick here, or if they get greedy, we're in a phenomenal spot. We're going to go ahead and get a Banded Glide off. And we know this thing's not Scarf, so we can go ahead and outspeed next turn. We are probably going to drop, though. Yeah, that sucks. Goodbye, Thwackers. You were great. Spect kills Thwack. I really could have sacked off, honestly, gone back and sacked Rotom. But actually, I don't think I could because I'm a special Dragapult, so I wouldn't have been able to revenge with Dragapult if I didn't get that chip off. So that was a really important chip. So sorry, Thwacky, you had to go down there for the sake of the team. Unfortunately, I think it's still healthy enough to where it can live my hit. So I might have to be going into beyond Mega here, Terra Bug, because let me see, 44 to 52 versus the what was the other option? 44 to 52 versus my Dragapult 40, which only does 42. So we go into our lad here, J-Bear, and actually, could I Struggle Bug here? Could I Struggle Bug and allow myself to live the Shadow Ball? Oh, absolutely not, because it's going to be +1 no matter what. Yeah, because it got the Grim Nay boost. So I have to Terra here. I could also Air Slash and hope for the flinch, but I think... Oh, wow, I did not see his health, actually. I didn't see the health. I thought it was a lot weaker. That is a problem. So I might have to sack J-Bear here, which sucks, but that's fine because I lost to Lycanroc anyways. I'm going to go ahead and Terra. Do I Air Slash and hope it flinches? I think Bug Buzz is better. I can also Struggle Bug. That does nothing for me. If I U-turn, I would probably have to sack. I don't think U-turn... U-turn would do enough. Yeah. So I'm going to Terra Bug. I'm going to click U-turn here. They're going to withdraw. Okay, so we're good. U-turn was the better play. I would have killed with U-turn plus Bug Buzz, and then I just sacked Rotom as I U-turned out. So that was a much better play, actually. I'm happy with that. Happy. I get the Terra Bug here. I get to U-turn here. And what do we go into? Probably Grin. I think Grin would force this thing out. Of course, they don't know what my set is. But that's fine. We're going to get the Terra U-turn off here. Are we going to see the item? We're going to see helmet? Nope. This thing could be AV, just by the way it sent it in on me right now. So that, or do I go Polt here? And just get off like a Draco on this thing? I could like sub on this Landorus right now. Landorus Therian. Is that a better play? I don't kill. Ever. So I guess I got to go into Grin here. Grin and force this thing out. I can SD. If I SD and they go Keldeo. Is that my play? If I go with the Greninja here against their Keldeo, I could also Acro on the prediction because I don't think you allow this thing to get chipped like that. I can Acro into Keldeo and I'll put it in range the following time. I'm going to go ahead and click Acro here. I don't think you stay in ever. I think you go hard into your Keldeo. Or you can go Dash Point, I guess. I guess Dash Point is another option. Pony Horse, that sounds like Keldeo though. Dude, that's crazy. I said in the team builder that this was a horse team. That's all we see right now. So we are going to do about what I expected, maybe a little bit less. We're going to go ahead and switch out. We can go into Owie, but I think this is actually a perfect time to go into my Loking now and get some Toxic Spikes up. Loking, get my Toxic Spikes, go ahead and start chipping down my opponent's team, and, you know, getting Hex boosted pretty much on every single one of their Pokemon. So Keldeo is sitting at about, I would say, 66%, about 2/3. They're going to flip turn. Don't love that, so they get to go into Lando here. But next time we can SD and we're in a good spot. Unless we think they're Scarfed, but I don't know. SPECTRIER is sitting at about like 66% maybe. They're lefties, which I think I saw last time because that grassy terrain was not going to build them up that much. So we saw Calm Mind and Shadow Ball. And Lando sitting at like 85%. Dash 1 has not hit the field yet. So can we take the hit? Because if we can, Snarl could low-key be a nice play against this thing. So let me see here. SPECTRIER. Can we take the Shadow Ball? We definitely can, and we can get a Snarl off, which is nice. I could also go hard Grin here. Going hard Grin. Would I kill with like anything? I would not kill with a Liquidation right away, but I can Snarl this thing first and then pivot into Grin. So I think that's my play. We're going to Snarl first. We should be able to live a Shadow Ball. Okay, so their agility. I don't love that. But we get the Snarl off, which is super important. The last move is probably like Draining Kiss. So we get the Snarl off. We're going to lower the special attack, which is amazing. And what does more here? Does Psychic do more than Snarl? Because I think Psychic needs to be able to pick up the KO in case they Calm Mind here. So, SPECTRIER. Let me see. Spec against my Glow King. At +1 SPEDEF. Psychic is doing more. But I think Snarl is better. What do they go into? I guess they'll go Keldeo. Or Lando. Or Dash Point. I'm going to click Psychic this turn. I really want to click T-Spikes on the Lando coming in. Actually, I think that's what I want to do. I'm going to click Toxic Spikes here on the Lando coming in. I don't think you stay in. There's no reason for you to after you just got Snarled. You don't beat my Glow King ever here at this point. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're eating that. Damn it, dude. I was going to say something. I didn't want to say it, though. I was going to say, as long as we don't get SPEDEF dropped, we should be able to be fine here. But we are going to see the SPEDEF drop. So we're forced out. I want to get myself healthy for the Keldeo. If they Draining Kiss here, that's a little unfortunate, but it's still going to be in range of my Grin. That or I can go into Yanmega, which I think is actually cooler. Yanmega should be able to live. It won't have to worry about taking, like, recovering it a bunch with Draining Kiss, and I can kill with the Bug Buzz after the fact. Actually, it has the agility up. No, I have to stay in. Okay, so I can... Oh, I don't like that, actually. I could sack Rotom here. And then it'd be at neutral. Then I could go into Yanmega. Right? I think that's a decent play. I don't want to take any more damage with my thing. The problem. Well, I don't beat anything other than the Dash Bun. Can I live 2 Shadow Balls with... It's a roll. I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and sack off Rotom here. I'm going to sack Rotom. If they Calm Mind here, I'm in a bad spot. And that SPEDEF drop really sucked. Between the Hydro misses and the SPEDEF drops, we're not in a great spot. We are going to see the Calm Mind here. And we're in a terrible spot. Terrible freaking spot. Okay, so what's my sequence to play is to not lose the Spectre. I'm definitely going to lose some Mons. I Volt Switch here to guarantee chip off. Obviously, I won't kill, but I can get free chip. They're at neutral. They're going to be at +1 after this point. Right? Let me make sure. Check target. No. Okay, so they're sitting at neutral. They're going to be at +1 after they kill me. I get to go into J-Bear. And I can live a +1. No, I can't live a +1 Shadow Ball. Oh my goodness. Do I just lose because of that? I could go Grin. I could go Grin here. Live the Shadow Ball. That forces Draining Kiss. The following turn, I get to go into Glow King. And then I get the Snarl. And I just let Glow King drop to keep snarling. I think that's my play. Okay, so we're going to go into Grin here. I knew he was going to Calm Mind too. Calm Mind was a problem. Double Dance is a problem. SPECTRIER as a whole is a problem for my team. I'm surprised not to see, like... Oh, they Draining Kissed. Okay, so that's probably game then. I mean, I lived. I can live another one. I'm gonna have to lose my grin here. Of course they Draining Kiss. I'm stupid. I knew they would Draining Kiss there. They had no reason not to. But we just have to Liquidation here. After Liquidation, what am I gonna be at? I think I just lose to the SPECTRIER. It'll be sitting at about 55. Then it'll be +1. And then I just lose because I don't have anything to revenge at that point, right? I mean, you have to Draining Kiss again. I can't do anything with that information, though. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Other than hope for, like, hacks. So we can go ahead, click Liquidation. We can see what happens. And they crit me. No? They just got a higher roll, I guess, that turn. Min-max. Oh, we're gonna get swept here by SPECTRIER, which sucks. That sucks so much. Spect is probably gonna kill everything. I have no way to force this thing out. I could go into Dragapult here, maybe get the Curse Body off. I guess that's my best bet, but even then, like, I would have to hope for the... Yeah, I guess that's my best chance. I go into Bolt here, hope I get the Shadow Body, or the Shadow... What is it called? The Curse Body on the Shadow Ball. Sucks. That or they overplay here, and I get to click sub as they predict like Sucker Punch. It's gonna Shadow Ball me. They have no reason to. And then they should live a Sucker Punch anyways. Can I get the Cursed Body? Show me the Cursed Body. We don't get it. And that's gonna be a game. GG to our opponent. I mean, my draft had nothing for SPECTRIER. Yeah, I mean, I had nothing. I get Klefki, I guess, but if they sub, I can't do anything. I didn't expect Double Dance. That was a good bring. It is what it is. I don't mind. I was already out of playoffs. Brought some heat. Didn't get to use a lot of it, though, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, right? So we got, what, 2 more weeks? 2 more weeks of SDA, I think. I believe so. Right? Yeah, because it was week 7. We got week 8 against somebody. I was just like making a game with them recently. I asked them when they were available. Oh, Aaron 12. That's why I play week 8. I play Aaron 12. And then week 9, I play somebody else. I don't remember who. But I don't even know if that can happen because my opponent is not working with me to play early. But it is what it is. If you guys did like the video, of course, make sure to like. I don't know. If you like seeing me get swept by SPECTRIER, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Go check out the UMPL playlist. Or the Draft League, doing a lot better over there. You can go check out some actual like decent battling, in my opinion. You can also check out the entire SDA playlist, but of course we're kind of getting ran through in this league. It's not really the season that I was hoping for, but that's gonna be the end. I don't really have much else to say at this point. In terms of like including at the video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here because I mean we're just getting swept at this point. GG once again to our opponent. Go check them out. If they have anything, any socials, they'll be down there. And I'm out. Peace.